today we are going to be doing some colouring. So I've done some colouring on this channel before. I've done like I think one other video on it, but I thought today we could use my Heartstopper colouring book, and also I have a better setup now, a much better setup, so this should be pretty fun. And I don't think the camera will wobble at all because it is not on the table that I'm colouring on. So I'm going to get started. So I have been doing this in order. I am up to here. Here's where I'm up to. As you can see, I haven't fully finished this page yet, but that's where what I'm working on. And I have these pieces of paper in between just because the pencils kind of bleed a little bit. So anyway, quite difficult to navigate. Anyway, I'm actually not going to be finishing this on camera today, because I felt like doing one that you could see from start to hopefully finish if I have time, and two, you know, I kind of wanted to pick one that's more iconic, I guess, for Heartstopper. So yes, as you may have just heard, there might be a little bit more background noise because I'm filming in basically the living room, and it's just, there's a lot of background noise and we might have to struggle with the lighting a bit because it's sunlight. But anyway, what I want to do today is where is it? I will find it. Can't tell where it's gone. There's lots of good ones though. Okay, here's the one I'm thinking of doing. Just there. So I can't quite believe I'm actually doing it out of order because I just have this thing with colouring books. I just feel like I need to do every drawing in order. But anyway, I'm just gonna get something to weigh it down. Okay, so I've just got this weighing this side down. I couldn't really find anything to weigh this side down, but I might randomly stick objects on there sometimes just to hold it in place for me. But let's just jump right into this. I'm also going to grab my iPad for character reference, just so I can get the colours of like the clothing and stuff right. I don't make it entirely accurate. I do use my own imagination, but I also sometimes like to base it off of the show versions of the characters. So I'm just gonna get my iPad at the ready. Okay. Alright. So that's all set up for when we need it. But yeah, let's get colouring. Try and keep an eye on everything to make sure it stays in shot. Let's just get going. I hope you're doing well today. Let me know in the comments how your day went. If you need to vent, just go for it. Always here to listen should you need it. But I'm just going to take some time now just to relax and do something a bit fun. Make some nice sounds. Just have a little chat. To listen to everyday life go on outside. Okay, so I'm actually going to start with their faces, with their skin tones. So this is the one I use for Nick. I kind of do a mixture of making it like colouring them in show accurate and colouring them in graphic novel accurate, I suppose. I kind of just pick and choose. I mean, they look very similar in both, so it's not that much difference, but yeah, I just kind of go with the flow. And yeah, I just love colouring in so much. I just find it so relaxing, and I get a real sense of achievement when I finish one. I don't know, yeah, I like to look back on it, and yeah, I definitely recommend giving colouring a go if you haven't done it since you were like a kid. There are some really cool colouring books out there for adults, like lots of different types. This is just perfect because it's Heartstopper, but it's a colouring book. Like, it's just so cool. But I have quite a few, which I'm actually going to show you later in this video, just to show, not to actually do any of the others, but I just thought it might be a fun addition to the video. Might have to go back over some of this. You know, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes whether you've coloured all of it in or not. Especially with the lighting that I have right now, but I thought the sunlight would actually be better than artificial light for this, in a way, so, you know. And a little fun fact, before I started to film today, this video today, I was doing a little test, and I thought that I was having technical difficulties. I was like, oh no, I can hear a buzz. I think my microphone cable is finally like giving up and stuff. And it took me a little while before I realised that I had it on the wrong setting. So, but yeah, nice not to actually have technical difficulties for once. It's usually when I discover technical difficulties, they turn out to be very difficult technical difficulties, so it was quite nice. Now I just need to find Charlie's skin tone. I just can't quite remember. I have two very similar pencils, and I just need to look at them both to remember which one is the one I use. Oh, it's definitely that one. Okay. So, let's do Charlie's skin tone. I probably should have sharpened these pencils before filming this video because they are slightly blunter. Is that the right word? I don't know. Slightly blunter than I like my pencils, but it kind of creates it makes it easier to sort of blend stuff out, I suppose. But at the same time, it's easier to go over the lines if it's like this. If you can see that. I don't know how well you can see that. I don't know what it's focusing on. I am looking into getting a camera soon. I'm just doing some research and some saving and stuff, and hopefully I'll be able to get a camera soon for, you know, better quality and stuff like that. But you can film on anything, you know. You can start YouTube, whatever stuff you have. It's just, you know, after a while you might want to think about upgrading. Then again, I think I follow an ASMR artist who just uses their phone and has done forever, so, but I don't have a great quality phone. Okay. I'm slightly worried this is actually gonna not take me long enough. Maybe we'll need to do two. No, probably not. It usually takes longer than I anticipate it will, so let's see here. NYX hair is what I'm gonna do next. Which one do I use? I think I used this pencil combined with the one I was just using. I think it's been a little while since I've sat down to do some colouring actually, so can't quite remember, but I think I've got it right. It's just okay. Yeah, that looks right. I'm trying not to shadow it too much, but it's difficult because of where the sun is, obviously. I don't know, let me know for if I do this again. Do you guys want to see it in more artificial light where it's more like controlled and there'll be less, well, hopefully there'll be less of this kind of shadow thing going on? Or do you prefer the natural light, just kind of sitting here and relaxing with me? I don't know, just let me know if you have an opinion. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I want to make more time for colouring soon. I've been doing a lot of gaming, which I've been really, really enjoying. And I still want to fit that in, but I would like to do some more colouring. Maybe in the evenings, it's quite nice. Get some TV on or something. Yeah. I'm not going to talk about Heartstopper too much in this video because, you know, this is supposed to be about the colouring rather than, I'm sure lots of people watching this haven't seen or heard of Heartstopper, and I just want it to be a nice relaxing colouring session. But if you do like Heartstopper, if you want to hear me talk about it for 5 hours, then quite a while ago now I did a video where I made a Heartstopper collage, and yeah, just talked about it for about 5 hours. So I definitely recommend checking that out if you want to hear what I have to say on it. But yeah, okay. Which bit should we do next? I'm thinking trousers. So with Charlie, I think I'm just going to go for like a black jeans kind of thing. That would be quite nice. Okay, let's go for it. Oops, gone over the edge a little bit. I do have a rubber with me, I think. So let's just see where it is. Okay. It's only a tiny bit over, but you know, we can just take it out a bit. Okay. Perfect. Hopefully the paper is not too distracting. I just yeah, I had a lot of issues early on with my pencils just bleeding, and whenever I closed the book I'd open it again and the half of the drawing would be on the other side of the page, but yeah, it's all fine. I think I was just maybe also using too much pressure, like making it too dark, which I could easily end up doing here. And yeah, I don't know that much about pencils actually, so I don't know what other things could cause that. Maybe because it is so like not pointy, not sharpened. Yeah, I don't know. Someone who knows about pencils will have to tell me. These are my favourite videos to make, really. The sit down and chat, possibly whilst doing something. I just, as a content consumer, watcher, I enjoy videos that, I've said this so many times on here probably, but I enjoy videos that like keep you company, just talk to you, and I don't know, chill. But I just really like making them as well. I just think they're so much fun. Which is why I would like to do more gaming on this channel. It's just a little bit difficult logistically at the moment. And also, I know that they aren't the most popular thing in, well, at least on my channel, I was going to say, in this community, but I reckon they're a bit more popular on other channels. But, you know, I do want to make content that you guys enjoy. But I do also want to make content that I enjoy. I mean, I enjoy making more content, but I never post if I'm not enjoying it, do you know what I mean? But what I mean is, there are definitely things that I'm, like, that I want to do more of, you know, but I don't know, does that make sense? I'm very rambly, in a very rambly mood. Okay, that's looking good, I think. It's not perfect. I never perfect colouring in, I just do it until I'm like, yep, that looks good. Now, they are at school. Nick kind of looks like he's wearing tracky bottoms, but I don't think he is. I think, oh yeah, I can see that that's just the design of the trouser. I thought those were like the drawstrings, but yeah, I know it's kind of boring, but I think I'm also actually going to go for black, the same with Nick. So let's try just quickly do that. Wow, I feel like it's kind of crazy how much difference it makes not having the mic on the table where I'm colouring. And also, sorry, I meant the camera, but I was also going to say the mic, because I've managed to find a way to have the mic near me, but not actually on the table, so there's no sort of the mic wobbling and stuff either, which is cool. Yeah. It's a beautiful day today. I'm filming this in January, late January, but it's so lovely. It's quite warm, like I'm still wearing something kind of thick, but it is actually not that cold, at least in here with the sun facing me. But it's just gorgeous, gorgeous day. My fiance for Christmas got me a box of date cards and cards, like basically it's 52 cards, so you do like a date a week kind of thing, is the idea. And we've had 3 so far, which have all been really nice, and we're going for one in a couple of days, which is exciting. So far what was the first one? Oh, the first one was either go to a bingo hall or create your own bingo. So we started a very trashy reality TV show that we hadn't seen before, and before we started watching it we made a bunch of like predictions kind of thing on on a bingo card, and I ended up winning that, which was kind of funny because I never used to watch reality TV at all, but you know, because my fiance watches it, I started watching it so that obviously we could spend time together and stuff, and so it was kind of funny that I ended up winning that, but yeah, it was fun. And then second date was create your own pizzas from scratch, so we did that with a really simple like dough recipe. It was like just yogurt and flour, and it was really nice. And we ended up doing like a 3-course pizza meal. So the first one was garlic bread. I'm really sorry if I'm about to make you hungry. The first one was like garlic bread. The second one was your typical kind of pizza, except we did one half with tomato puree and the other half with pesto. And the final one was a mixture of Nutella and Biscoff, like half and half. So that was kind of fun, very enjoyable. And the final date that we've been on so far is we went on a safari dinner date. So we had our starter in one place, our main in another, and dessert in another, and it was really nice. It was yeah, I would definitely do that again. It's like so cool. You can have like 3 different types of cuisine and stuff. So I definitely recommend that. That was really fun. But yeah. Our next one is a beach date, I think. It was like a day out. I don't think it was specifically the beach, but you know, it's just like a day out date. I'm hoping that my paper is staying alright. Alright, so okay. What should I colour in next? Okay. I'm actually gonna grab my first reference picture, so let's do that. Alright, so Charlie, spring, heart, oops, heart stopper, backpack. Just want to get the colouring, you know, pretty good. So let's see. It's hard to see because of the sun, but let's have a little look. Okay. Okay, I feel like an actual screen cap isn't going to help me as much as the image of one is. That looks quite light though. I feel like it's darker, or maybe that's just a... Oh, that might just be the lighting, because in that it looks lighter. I don't know if you guys can understand what I'm saying, because I don't know how much you can see this screen, considering the lighting. Okay. Yeah, I think it's something like this colour. I don't know if you can see that. It's something like that. I'm gonna just see what I can do when the sun has dipped behind a cloud. Alright. The colour I'm thinking of is... Where is it? No, not that. It's this one. I think I might... It's kind of greeny. I think I might give it a go though. It doesn't have to be 100% accurate. I think his is technically like... I think it's called like light blue. It just, in the show, it looks a bit darker than how it looks online. I don't know. But I'm just gonna lightly do this colour, I think. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It may not be perfect, but you know, we're just here to have fun. So I used to struggle with colouring books. I used to like the themed ones, as in like show ones and stuff. I used to really struggle to... I guess I might still struggle if it was like a TV show or something. I don't know. Not, this isn't a TV show. I'm not explaining myself very well, but what I'm trying to say is I used to struggle with, if it was based on a TV show, I would have to make it exactly accurate to the TV show. I didn't feel like I had any creative freedom. And obviously you do, but I just didn't feel like it. And I suppose, like for this, I am still copying the show / the graphic novels. But I don't know, I am actually feeling a lot more free. I feel like because the creator has actually coloured in some of these images and you can get them online, I would definitely used to have looked that up and then copied their colouring, so I don't know. I just don't struggle with that anymore, or at least as much as I did, I don't know. But yeah. Oops. Oh, the sun going behind a cloud is actually pretty good lighting for this, I think. I've got lots of video ideas at the moment, but a lot of them are kind of more complicated, so I don't know. I want to get around to filming them soon, but I just need to do some preparation because, you know, it's complicated. Okay, so the logo is actually red, but you can't colour that bit in because it's in black in this because it's so small, obviously. But the kind of badge bit is a very light kind of yellowish. So I actually think I'm going to grab Nick's skin tone pencil, the one I used for his skin up here. And I'm just going to go around the badge with it. Yeah, that's perfect. There you go. Also, I've realised that I've forgotten to do Nick's eyebrow, so let me grab that. It's this one and this one. Okay. Yeah, let's just quickly do his eyebrow. And also, this little bit at the side here, I just feel like it just needs a little tiny splash of colour if the hair is kind of fading away. But anyway, let's do the eyebrow here. Okay. Yeah. I will I'll leave a link to this colouring book and the other colouring books that I'll show later. I'll leave links to them in the description if you're interested in purchasing them. I want to do the true badge thing, so let me grab an image of that. Okay. See, at some point I kind of want to do iPad ASMR, I just think it sounds quite nice. But I don't know what I'd do because I'm not like an artist, I don't draw. Also, my iPad is very old and is kind of slow, I guess. I don't... I would like to do it though, I think it's quite nice. If I can think of a video idea for it. I want to see it in the show. Okay. So it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of like I was going to say electric blue, I don't know if that's quite what I'm looking for. But also that picture looks slightly filtered, so I might find a different picture. Let's see. Well, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good picture to use, just the cast. On set. Wait, I don't know if you can see that. There they are. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go for... Now, is that too light? That might be a little bit... Pull out some of my blues. I think some of them are the same because I've got lots of different... I say lots of different. I think I've got 2 different sets in here of pencils, but some of the colours do overlap just a little bit. Okay, let's have a look at these blues. There is also the blue I used for Charlie's backpack, but I don't think I'll use that one. Bluey greeny. Okay, so looking at it, I feel like my screen's quite dusty. I did wipe it, but here we are. It actually is a difficult colour to replicate, I think. Oops. This might be kind of similar, and I'm thinking that's too, yeah, I think I think I'm actually going to go for this one right here. It might be too light, but the good thing with light pencils is one, they are easier to rub out, and two, you can always mix them with a darker pencil if it is too light. So let's just colour this in. Oh, that is perfect actually. That is a perfect colour. Yay! Amazing. Okay. Oops. Okay. There we are. I might also do the tie now. So I'm going to copy kind of how it is in the show with the stripes. I don't have a darker blue actually. The darker blue would be nice. Here's one. There's another one. That might be it. Tricky. It is quite a dark blue. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I don't know, I don't think I have like a perfect colour for it, but it's alright, it's pretty good. This was the blue I was using for this, right? I hope so. I should have kept a better track of that. Alright, so let's do that. It's not too bad. It's not as dark as I would like it to be, but it's not too bad. I find doing things like this a little bit tricky because I cannot keep like the colour distribution easy, which is what generally the lines are there to help you do, but you know, it's fine. Even if it looks a bit weird, it's totally fine. My plan is, once I finish this colouring book, which will take me quite a while yet, but once I've finished it, I plan to post all of the various ones I've done on my Heartstopper Instagram, so yeah, that's pretty exciting. That's kind of like some of the motivation that I have to do it. It's just kind of fun. Ooh, sun's coming back out again. Okay, I can't tell what the shadow is that is being cast right now. I can't tell, but you know, we're just gonna roll with it. It's kind of going away now anyway. We're just gonna roll with it and keep colouring in. I am so excited for season 2 of this show, and again, I'm not going to talk too much about it. I just wanted to say that because, yep, I'm just super excited. I wonder if when I release this, we'll have a release date yet. Okay, this is definitely less perfect. It's kind of difficult to show the difference between the blues because it is quite drastic in the actual show because of I don't have a dark enough blue basically, but that's alright. This is pretty good. It's the best I can do, and all that you can do is the best you can do. I don't know, is that the phrase? It's very true, but I cannot remember how it's worded. Okay. Okay, I think that's alright. Let's continue. Almost done with the tie. So yeah, this isn't taking us as long as some of the others did. I didn't think it would, but sometimes they do take longer than you expect them to, but I did kind of choose one that I didn't think would make too long of a video. Not that I mind making long videos, I really enjoy the ones where I've literally filmed for about 5 hours and you guys see most of it. I quite like that. But I just don't have all the time in the world today. And yeah, I've done a long colouring video before, so I don't know if this one's going to be shorter though, to be fair. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Did I just do that the wrong way around? I did the stripe the wrong way around, my bad. Let's try that again. Did it in the opposite, facing the opposite direction than it should be. Based off the picture, that is. Okay, let's try that again. So, this one first. I think it's just because of the angle of the tie when you get into this second section. I don't know. Confused me slightly. I was wondering why it looked a bit weird, and then that is why. There we go. Fixing it now though. They definitely don't have like even quadrants, I don't know. It's quite difficult for me to do something like this, but it is also fun. I wonder if I can get a picture of how the tie ends, because I don't actually know what colour it ends in. Oh, it's like a sliver. It's a sliver of this at the bottom. It's like just a tiny bit. And then the rest is this one. Oh, but we do need the little bit here, which is fine. Just pop that in there. Okay, that's the tie done. That's actually turned out pretty well, I think. I think that's not too bad, not too shabby. I should keep these blues separate just in case I need it again. Okay. Alright. Next, let's do NYX Satchel. Why did I say that so weirdly? NYX Satchel. Bring this over here so you can hear me a bit better. Leaning over there leans away from the mic. Okay, so NYX Satchel. Okay. That's not quite what I'm looking for. That is more on the money. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Oh, this is very pixelated. There we go. I think I'm gonna do it based off of this image here. I don't know. I think that's a pretty good image to base it off of. So let's start with the strap, which is it's a bluey grey, but I'm just going to make it grey. I have several greys, so I just need to choose kind of a lighter, oh no, actually a kind of darker one, I think. Dark but dull. Dark but dull. Okay, so here are my greys. As you can see, well, hopefully you can see, these two are the same, and the other one's a bit different. I actually think, oh, it's tricky actually. Let's see. It's just kind of difficult to tell what would look better with it. I think I'm going to go for this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that one. It's alright. Okay, so where does the strap start and his jacket thing begin? I don't know. My black isn't very good. It looks grey, but that's okay. And these uniforms look quite bluey, so I don't know if that's just for the promotion pics or if that's in the show. But I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't have to be 100% accurate. I don't know if they actually wear like a kind of very dark blue black trouser or not, but we're just gonna go with it. Just do whatever feels right, or like you think might look right, I don't know. I suppose you could go really creative with these books, which would be kind of fun. And you could kind of have them, you could choose a colour palette and then just do them in those colours kind of thing. So their skin could be different shades of blue, for example, and then their clothes could be some kinds of greys or something, I don't know. That is, I really like that kind of art style, but I really like to make kind of colour in similar to things but not copy them exactly anymore, so that is where I'm at with it. Okay, so then it's got these kind of like archy bits here, and in this picture they actually look like yellowy pink, so I'm again going to grab NYX Skin Tone pencil and just go for it. Just this kind of like peachy tone. I think it works quite well. So, yep, and then so let me show you the kind of side and bottom of this satchel is kind of darker. Well, I guess it's not darker than the strap, but it's a grey. I'm just trying to work out, I think, so yeah, so I think I'll make this little section here grey, but that might be the only grey we use. I don't think the rest of it is grey, so, because we can't see the bottom of this one obviously, so I think I'm just going to make this little bit here just a little bit grey. Is this interesting, like talking you through why I'm going for colours? I don't know. Like I said, it's the kind of content I like, but I'm interested to know what kind of things you'd like to see in this type of video, you know? Do you like talking about life experiences, or asking you questions, or talking about what I'm actually doing in front of me kind of thing? I've started to say kind of kind of thing quite a lot, I think, and that is completely just another Pixel's fault. Um, she says it in a lot of her videos, and I've watched her so much recently because I'm trying to. I say trying to. I am watching all of her videos, but I'm not I'm watching all of her videos. I'm watching every video she's posted since 2020. She's had a channel long before that, but you know, she started making videos when she was about 11 or something, and I felt like it was okay to to skip those because I like seeing her react to them, but they are like filmed. She's filming her computer screen with a phone kind of thing. I see I've just done it again, haven't I? I've just that kind of thing again. So, so yeah, but I am watching all of her videos from 2020. I'm actually almost at the end, which is kind of cool. I didn't rewatch the videos I'd already watched, but I went through all of them. I'm almost at the end, and it's been fun. But clearly, I have picked up one of her phrases. Anyway, just around a bit of info for you. Now, I need a kind of very vibrant blue, which I think I've just found the perfect one, so that's helpful. Let's try it. I think so. Again, it doesn't need to be exactly, but we can just do our best to match it up a little bit, and I think this is pretty good colour for it. And really, I kind of need a slight. I would get a slightly more vibrant blue, I think, for this, but this is pretty vibrant as is, so that's absolutely fine. Time really flies by when I do these videos. I just don't notice it go like it. It's I've been filming for almost an hour now, so it's just gone by so quickly. Okay. So do I assume that the back of the bag is also blue, or will it be this grey kind of colour? I don't know if there are any shots that might like give it away. I'm now starting to think that it might be like grey in this bottom bit and then blue all over the rest, because it does seem to like split here. Do you know what? I think I might do it in grey, even if that's not actually what it looks like on the show. You know, I think when in doubt, just go with what you think will look best, and I actually think that the grey will look best here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this in. Listen to the sound of the cars go by. I'm always worried that it's like distracting for you guys, but I do cut out like the really noisy ones, but it's just difficult, you know. I don't really have any way to make it more soundproof. This is the quietest I can get it. I mean, when I'm usually in my usual space, it's the quietest I can get it. When I'm in this room, like, I kind of let go of worrying about that, because, you know, it's going to be a little bit more noisy in here, but hopefully it just kind of adds to the ambience a bit, I suppose. I don't know. Okay, what should we do next? I'm thinking the jacket things. And yeah, it would make sense if the actual uniforms were like a greeny blue because the graphic novels have it in like a greeny blue. Okay, well, that's alright. I'm going to get a picture up of the uniforms in the show because I just feel like they are actually, the lighting makes them look a bit different, so uniform I guess I should search for. Here we go. Okay. It's really hard to tell because some of these photos are definitely filtered. Yeah, okay, so the promo picture outfits and the show outfits are actually different. Going back to this picture, the promo pics, because I think some of them were used for the live action edition covers of the graphic novels, they've kind of gone for the more graphic novel realistic outfits. I don't know how to explain that properly, but there you go. Whereas the show has gone for this kind of thing, so they are wearing black jeans, kind of trousers, and that's quite a dark blue jacket. I don't really have that dark of a blue, but I'll do my best. I don't know. I think the darkest blue might be the one I was using for the tie, which would make sense. So the tie is like matching the jacket. What I think I'll do is I'm going to use this blue, which I used for the darker bits in the tie, but then I'm going to kind of go over it in like a grey or something. But, you know, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that will look quite nice anyway. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm going to assume that's supposed to be his shirt peeking up there, so I won't colour that bit in, but yeah. Fun fact, well, not fun fact, because I am very scared of spiders, and maybe you are too, but I went into the kitchen because I've been filming, this is my filming day, I do a filming day every week generally, and I just went into the kitchen to grab myself like a cup of tea, a little snack, you know, just to have a little break before doing this video. And I spotted a spider, which probably isn't that big technically, but to me it was quite big. So yeah, I'm not going into the kitchen. Oh. Is that very unrelaxing? Should I not be talking about them on this channel? Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully the actual colouring in is relaxing though. I find it quite satisfying. Oh hey, maybe I could do a little time lapse. I mean, obviously this book is going to move around all the time, and I did bring up the iPad to the screen a few times, but to the camera, but I could still do like a little time lapse maybe. I don't know, maybe it will look bad. If you never see it, it looked bad. Okay. Oh, the sun is back. Hello, sun. Very warm. Which is quite nice because the boiler isn't broken here anymore. But I do have to, so it has been heating the house, but whenever I film I do have to turn it off because well, not turn it off, but have it not heating above what it's already heated to, because it makes a kind of clicking sound. The radiators make a clicking sound themselves, but the actual boiler makes a clicking sound, and it's just too disruptive for filming. So I was saying the sun is quite nice, but then I heard something that I thought was a knock, which was scary because I'm not expecting anyone. And then the noise continued, and it was really weird, and I still don't know what it is, but we do have quite thin walls here, so probably just the neighbours moving around. It caught me off guard slightly, but that's okay. I've lost my train of thought. What was I going to say? Can't remember. Oh yeah, I was going to say it feels kind of funny to be filming in here because of the window that the sun is coming through. It's a big window, and you know, anybody can look in and see me just here filming. I'm not used to that. I'm usually filming in a place where no one can see, but yeah, just filming and colouring. Okay, that's looking pretty good, pretty nice. Let's do the other side and also maybe darken it. It's okay. Oh, I think that's his arm, his other arm. So I'm going to assume it's part of the sleeve. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that. But hey, we make our own rules. It's now his arm, even if it wasn't before. Okay. That is also part of the jacket. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, the question is now, do I darken it slightly? Because the actual one, as I said before, is, I probably can't see it because of the sun now, but it's quite a bit darker than that. Then again, it does match the tie quite well, so I don't know. I'm tempted for sure. Let's see, if I just add, yeah, I think I'm just gonna grey it up a little bit. I'm not gonna go crazy, obviously I'm not gonna be able to achieve the actual dark colour of the show, but this just kind of gives it the effect, or at least it does in my brain, that it is slightly darker than the blue that I've actually used. I could have tried more pressure like I've done up here, but I don't know. I think just the grey will just help get the point across. I think it looks quite nice when you mix kind of colours like this. It's not really neat or anything, it's just squiggling until it looks quite good, I think. So maybe you guys will think it looked better before. That's okay if you do. I am by no means an expert, but there we are. I think that's pretty nice. I think it gives it some depth, in my opinion. So I'm going to leave his shirt white. Or is he wearing a... It kind of looks like a waistcoat, but in the show it's just a shirt, unless he's wearing the old jumpery thing that Ben is. I don't know. Oh, Charlie's wearing it in this one as well. Interesting. Well, that's definitely a shirt, so I assume that's still the same shirt. But what's that bit? Is that like the start of the trousers? I might assume that it's the start of the trousers and just colour it in grey. It might be a belt, but it could also be the trousers, so I'm going to go with that and leave the shirt white, like I said. Okay, on to Charlie. It's a pretty simple job with Charlie because it's... Oh no, is he wearing... He's wearing his coat, isn't he? Is he wearing his coat? It looks a bit like it might be his duffel kind of coat. I mean, it is up to me. It's up to me. I think it might be his coat. I think I'm seeing it as his coat. So I'm going to do that, but first of all, I've just realised that I need to add the straps to the bag, so let's quickly get that pencil out. Just somewhere in here. Okay. Just want the paper to stay a bit better. Here we go. Okay. So, I totally forgot about the straps, honestly. Let's just... That looks like a completely different colour with the straps, but then it's not. It's like colour theory. Or... Yeah, whatever. Oh, messes with my head, that does. Okay. Okay. There we go. Simple. Very quick. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's his coat, because one, I think that would be fun to do a different colour, and two, it's just giving me the vibes of his coat, and three, it might actually be his coat. So, let me see if I can get a good shot of Charlie in his coat. That is incredibly pixelated. Wow. Well, can you not be pixelated, please? Because it's really hard to tell when you're pixelated. Oh, that's it's just getting worse. It's getting worse. Every image I click on is just pixelated to the high heavens. Okay. Okay, that's all right. That's an all right picture of it. It's a very dark green, and it's a duffel coat. Not that you can really see any like toggles on this, but I think any details will make this kind of light brown kind of colour. I'm sorry, this is so pixelated, but yeah. Alright, let's find a green. I'm thinking... I think I have a darker... like a dull green, like a foresty green. I don't know about that. Again, I'm not going to have the colour that kind of perfectly matches this, but I might mix it in with some brown, I think. I actually think I've done his duffel coat before in this book, and I mixed it with brown before. I think it might have been at the start, or near the start. Oh yeah, there it is. there it is. There's his duffel coat. Okay, so actually it doesn't look like his duffel coat in this drawing, but it might just be the angle. And it might just be another coat, in fact. But yeah, it doesn't, because the other coat looks like it has buttons on it. You can see here. Okay, so maybe I won't do his duffel coat. I mean, I could still make it that, but now I'm not really seeing it as that because I've seen how the other one looked. I'm too indecisive for this, clearly. I don't know, I find it fun to kind of try out different ideas. So I guess it's just his school jacket. I don't know why, this kind of flowiness just gave me the idea that it was the coat compared with Nick's kind of straight cut kind of one. But okay. Yeah, he might just be wearing he might just be wearing a different coat. It really doesn't matter, of course. I'm curious whether it's sort of based off one of his outfits and if I can figure out which one, but yeah, okay, we should stop. We should stop trying to find it and actually just do it, you know. I think as boring as it may sound, I think I'm just going to go with it's a version of the uniform. But it could easily be a different coat, or it could be a kind of version of the duffel coat. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with this, just because now that I've seen the original duffel coats kind of thing, I need to stop saying kind of thing. That is, cannot be stealing that from Just Another Pixel. I don't know if she knows she does it. She must do, because when you're editing you really notice what you say a lot, which is fun. But, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so now I've seen the version of the duffel coat I did earlier. It's not giving me the duffel coat vibes anymore. It's giving me more uniform vibes, even though it does look quite different to Nick's. I think it's just a different style. But anyway, I do not need to be rambling on about the type of jacket it is. I just like to debate things, think about things like that, I don't know. We are almost done here, which is, bittersweet because I've really enjoyed making this video, and I've really enjoyed colouring in, but also I'm looking forward to seeing the finished product in all its glory. I know I should probably be like always drawing in the same directions so that it looks a lot smoother, but I really don't mind having kind of more texture in these. I just colour in, you know. It doesn't have to be insanely neat for me to enjoy it, but also I think neat looks nice. Like, if that's your thing, that's cool. I like to look at them, I just don't enjoy doing them as much. I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm just lazy. I don't know. I like to feel free with how I scribble, I suppose. Okay, so let's just add some of this grey in here just to make it feel slightly darker than it is. And also just give it a little bit more depth. I say that as if I know what I'm talking about. Again, I do not. I am no artist. I love drawing and I've done it a few times. But no, I'm not an artist. I love drawing, but when people say they can only do stick figures, I genuinely can only do stick figures. I swear. Though after Heartstopper came out as a TV show, and then I discovered the graphic novels, it really inspired me, and I really wanted to try to like draw the same character or character. I had like 2 characters, and I wanted to draw them and draw them again and draw them again until I could do them the same every time, or at least very similar. But I couldn't. I was just so bad at that. So bad at it. So I don't think we're gonna need this. Oh, actually, we're gonna need this again. Never mind. Yeah. Oh, I haven't done. Oops, I've missed this part, which I think is the jacket collar, because I can see the shirt collar just beneath it, so or above it, but yeah, there we go. So just the leaves, I think. Just the leaves, the iconic leaves. Exciting. So I want to get up an example of the Heartstopper leaves, just so I kind of felt like copying the kind of colours that you see. These can really be in any colours, but right, so we're going to start off with it's like a light green. I think I'm going to go for... I think I'm going to go for this one. But I'm just going to very lightly colour it, hopefully. Oh, it's really nice to use a sharpened pencil. I really need to sharpen mine. Wow. Okay. That's such a pretty colour. Why don't I use that more often? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's nice. And then we need a kind of reddish pink. I do have a reddish pink somewhere. Might be it actually. Oh no, that's just a red. One of these is a reddish pink. So let's see. Which one will look good? I actually think just quite a generic red, but pressed lightly will look good. I don't think I actually showed this to the camera, so let me just show you kind of what I'm copying off of a little bit. So I'm just going to do this one in a tiny bit of red. That's lovely. And next I want to find an orange. I have a couple of oranges. I think this one's going to be better for what I want. I also have this one actually. Oh, that would be perfect. So, just do this little orange one here. And then there are that you could do any colour. I think I'm just going to stick, for this one, I think I'm just going to stick to these 3 colours. So I'm just going to kind of alternate them, and that will look quite nice, I think. Oops, totally went over the line there. Don't know what happened. Where is my... Where... Oh, there. Couldn't see my rubber. But I've got it. It's all good. Oh, well, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Just say that now that we're coming close to the end of it, I really hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as I've enjoyed it making it, because honestly, I just love stuff like this. This is just great. I guess I like combining my hobbies and just having a bit of a rambly chat with you. But yeah, just let me know if you've enjoyed this. And yeah, okay, here we go. I think that's it. I think I've coloured everything in. Sometimes I miss something tiny and I'm just hoping I haven't done that, but I don't think I have. Rest assured, if I did miss anything, I will go back and colour it in, but I think that's it. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Cool. Well, there we are. So let's just bring this close to you so you can see a bit better. Alright, so here is the finished product. I know it's quite simple. Obviously, it's quite a simple template to fill in anyway, but I really like it. I think it's really nice. It's a sweet picture, of course, and yeah, I hope you also like it. Thank you for watching me colour it in. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my paper so that it does not bleed over to this lovely one that I'm very excited to be colouring in the future, because I'm still going to go back to what I was originally working on and work my way through chronologically, but yep. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. And that should now be pretty good protection. There we go. Okay, so just to finish this video off, I wanted to show you I'll put these away, and I wanted to show you my other colouring books, because I wanted to ask you if you would like to see this again. Would you like to see this colouring book again, or would you like to see one of my others? So I'm just going to show you what they all are, and if you are interested in seeing more, then yeah, let me know which one you'd like to see, or ones you'd like to see in the future, and you know, anything that you want to see in these videos, like any topics you want me to cover, or anything like that. So the other colouring books are Fairies and Fantasy, which is the one I was using in my first colouring video. I'll quickly show you some of the designs. That was really cool, actually. This is the one we did on camera, so as you can tell, I haven't done one of these in a while, but they are really good. I really enjoy them. They are quite creative. Which one did I like? Oh, this one. This one I really enjoyed. It's called Silver Sisters, but I like to imagine that they're in a relationship. I was really proud of this one, so yeah. Anyway, so there's that, which we could do again. Fairies and pencil. There is this one, which is Wondermorphia, which is an extreme colouring and search challenge. So you look for hidden objects in the drawings, which is pretty cool. And I haven't started this one yet, but it's very detailed, so it'll probably be quite a long video. So if that's your thing, like this one might be for you to recommend. There are so many amazing illustrations in this. So that's that one. And then another two which I haven't started because I got them for Christmas by the same person who did Wondermorphia. So there is this one, which is Colour Nature's Wonders, sorry. Fragile World, Colour Nature's Wonders. And so this is like animals, which is pretty cool. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, again, really amazing illustrations that are so in depth. You know, it would be quite a long video to do. Unless I didn't do all of it, of course, that is also a thing. We could maybe just do a little bit of the colouring, or I'll colour like most of it and then finish it off in the video. And finally we have Worlds Within Worlds, Colour New Realms. This is really cool. Look at this, look at that, that's so cool. Oh, that was quite freaky, but it is cool. So yeah, there are some really nice ones here, so let me just bring back my Heartstopper one. There we go. So do let me know if you would like to see this kind of video again, which of those you'd like me to do next time, and yeah, thank you so much for joining me on this. I honestly I had a really good time, so yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.